Good afternoon, this is Heather Robinson
And Sumi Dowda.
with the Oxford Spires News. Firstly, the new building at Oxford Spires was officially opened on Monday the 11th of November by Lord Crofts and David Rubin. Here is Jennifer Richards' report.
The evening began with Mrs. Croft thanking all those involved in the new build. This was followed by a speech from Lord Crofts, who then unveiled the plaque before David Rubin cut the ribbon, officially opening the Rubin Business Centre, which is named after David and his brother Simon. After the ceremony, I spoke with head boy Cassim Ali about the event. Hi, I'm Jennifer Richards. I'm reporting for Oxford Spires News. I am in the foyer of the new Rubin building. I am joined with head boy Cassim Ali. Cassim, what do you think of the new build?
I think it's amazing. I think the new technology is really helping our students, and it's just a great place to hang out.
That's good. And what about the theatre? I heard that was really good.
Oh, I love the theatre because I'm a drama student, so I'm always ready to test out all the new technologies and all the backgrounds and stuff. It's amazing.
And how did the opening go?
Oh, the opening went well. It was, we had all the people that helped build this building come, and they enjoyed what it looked like. They said it looked great, so I think it went really well.
And also last week, as for Ali, an Oxford Spires poet in residence, Kay Clancy, were invited to Buckingham Palace to meet the Queen. Oxford Spires News spoke to Miss Clancy about the experience.
So last week I wasn't in school as normal because as for Ali and I, as for was year 13 last year, were invited down to Buckingham Palace to meet the Queen. And this was a special contemporary poetry reception organised by the Poet Laureate, Caroline Duffy, and there were 300 of the top poets and educators about poetry in the country there. We were there because of Asfa's great achievements in winning the Tower Poetry Competition and all the beautiful poems she's written, and also because of all the different poetry things that go on in Oxford Spires. Esme's won the Foyle competition this year, Jasmine Burgess nearly won the John Betjeman competition, but just generally how much we do for poetry. So we were very honoured to be there. It was a surprising amount of fun. I think we both felt a bit nervous going through the big gates and handing our passports to the policeman. But once we were in, we were just gazing at things and really rather amazed. We looked at all the Queen's amazing pictures on the walls, real live Rembrandts and Canalettos as far as the eye could see. We met some really important and wonderful poets, and we shook the Queen's hand and generally had a great evening.
Last Friday, students from Oxford Spires took part in the Oxford Nightlight Festival, an annual nighttime parade through the centre of Oxford. The theme this year was C.S. Lewis, and 17 students from Oxford Spires built a model of Aslan with the help of local puppet maker Paul Batten, Miss Dix, Miss Aspinall and Miss McFarlane.
And finally, there were a host of primary school events last week, with Miss Finch hosting a French masterclass for students from SS Mary John, New Hinckley and East Oxford Primary School. The Science Department held a physics masterclass for students from Church Cowley, East Oxford, St Francis and La Croix. And Miss Morris had 25 students from several schools across Oxford attending a maths masterclass. All these primary schools events were hugely successful and great.
And finally, here is Crofts Corner, our principal Mrs. Crofts' highlights of the past week.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crofts Corner once again. So it's been an exciting few weeks since the last iteration of this interview, and a lot of things are happening, and it's all building up to Tantamount next week. So I'd like to ask Miss Croft what she thinks have been the most exciting things that have happened in the past few weeks.
A lot of exciting things. I guess in particular, as you say, next week, very exciting house drama. There's so much activity going on behind a whole variety of different doors at lunchtime and after school and all weekend. The competition is getting exciting. There's been exciting things happening in the classroom. In particular, it is so vibrant in that enterprise room with year 10 and 11 GCSE business. Set for between 90 and 100% at GCSE business, C grade and above this year. Very exciting indeed. I could go on.
Oh, it's wonderful, Miss Croft, to hear that all the exciting things that have been happening in the past few weeks. And I hope that it's going to continue throughout the school year.
What's your favourite moment, Will?
My favourite moment? Well, we've had PE recently, and I felt I really stretched myself in the recent PE. And we did the fartlek test, which is Swedish. And I felt I really pushed myself and challenged myself, which
is that the beep
really
test?
felt. It's a little bit similar,
yeah.
But it's you travel around a ring, different types of running, things like that. Very good. Thank you for watching Crofts Corner.
Goodbye from Heather Robinson.
And goodbye from Smeet Dowder.